There comes a moment, often in the quiet early hours, when the world hasn't fully woken. When a senior sits at the edge of their bed and feels that familiar pull in the legs, the ache that makes standing a negotiation, the stiffness that wasn't there decades ago, the small fear that today might be just a bit harder than yesterday. And in that moment it's easy to feel alone, easy to wonder if this discomfort is simply the price of aging, but I want to gently remind you that your body still listens, still heals, still responds to the smallest acts of care. And sometimes all it needs is one simple daily habit to turn suffering into softness again. Leg pain, especially that deep, nagging ache behind the knee or along the calf, often comes from things we can't see: tiny circulatory slowdowns, mild inflammation that builds quietly over years, or muscles that crave a little more nourishment as time goes by. The science behind it is not frightening. In fact, it's quite comforting to understand. As we age, the blood vessels in our legs naturally become less flexible, and the muscles depend more heavily on micronutrients to function well. Even slight dehydration or mineral imbalance can make the legs feel heavier, tighter, or more restless at night. But nature, in its gentle intelligence, has given us remedies that don't overwhelm the system. Foods that whisper instead of shout, remedies that fit beautifully into the rhythm of an older body. And one of the most overlooked, yet incredibly supportive seeds for senior leg health is the humble flaxseed, a tiny unassuming seed that carries within it omega-3 fatty acids, anti-inflammatory lignans, and fibers that support circulation, reduce swelling, and calm the small muscle spasms that create so much discomfort. For seniors especially, flaxseed offers something rare, a natural way to soothe inflammation while supporting heart health and mobility at the same time. Using it is beautifully simple, and most importantly, it's gentle, no strain, no complicated routine. Each day, take just 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed, not whole, but ground, so the body can absorb all its goodness, and mix it into something you already enjoy. It can disappear effortlessly into oatmeal, warm milk, yogurt, or even a small glass of water. Some people like to take it in the morning to set the tone for the day, while others prefer it at night, so the nutrients can work quietly as they sleep. There is no wrong time, only the time that feels right to you, the time your body welcomes with ease. After a week or so, seniors often describe a subtle but noticeable shift, a little less stiffness when rising from bed, a softer feeling in the calves after walking, a sense that the legs are carrying them instead of resisting them. It doesn't come as a dramatic moment, but rather as a gentle returning, like warmth slowly finding its way back into cold fingers. And with continued use, flaxseed's natural oils help the muscles relax, help blood glide more freely through the small vessels, and help reduce the inflammation that makes joints feel hot or tight. Many seniors say they begin to sense a lightness in their step again, or a deeper comfort when sitting for long periods, or even a more peaceful feeling in their legs at night. These improvements aren't magic. They're simply the body responding to the nourishment it has quietly been needing for years. You may even notice that your digestion becomes smoother, that energy feels more stable, and that your mood softens, because flaxseed doesn't just support the legs. It supports the whole system in ways that connect beautifully to senior wellness. And as these small improvements build day by day, a new confidence begins to grow, the kind of confidence that comes from feeling capable in your body, from noticing that something is finally helping rather than just masking discomfort. You might find yourself walking a little farther, standing a little longer, or simply breathing a little easier, knowing that pain does not have to be your daily companion. The beauty of this simple seed is that it honors the body's pace. It doesn't force change, it invites it. It reminds you that healing can be soft, that progress can be slow but steady, and that your body, no matter your age, still deserves nourishment that supports you from the inside out. And as you continue this small ritual, mixing 1 tablespoon each day, trusting the quiet process, you may discover a deeper sense of gratitude emerging. Gratitude for the resilience of your body. Gratitude for the way small habits can lead to meaningful change. Gratitude for the strength that remains within you even after all these years. So let this become your moment of gentle care, your daily act of kindness toward yourself. Let it remind you that you are not defined by the aches you feel, but by the courage you show each time you choose to care for your body with tenderness. And as the days unfold, may your legs grow steadier, your steps grow lighter, and your heart grow calmer, knowing that even the smallest seed can help you reclaim comfort, mobility, and hope. Because you deserve to move through your days without fear, without dread, without the constant weight of pain. You deserve to wake each morning with a sense of possibility and to end each evening with quiet pride for the care you've given yourself. And if this one small seed can bring you closer to that peace, then let it be your companion, steady, natural, gentle, helping your legs carry you into a life filled with warmth, resilience, and gratitude.